Evening guys, how the devil are we? Right, thanks for tuning in, much appreciated. This video, as you probably gathered from the title, is all about the TomTom 6250 Go Professional. Now TomTom sent me this a fortnight ago. As you know, I use TomTom anyway. I use this, the 6200. But TomTom has sent me this to have a look at it, use it for a while, and then do a quick review on it. So that's what this video is all about today, is about the 6250, how I've used it and what you can use on it. Now I've done an unboxing, but it was done like 2 weeks ago when I first had it. So I'm going to revert back to that video, and then once you've seen that and it shows you how to do update on the Wi-Fi as well, I'll come back to you and then we'll go through the rest of it. So I'll catch you second. Okay guys, right, unboxing. Literally make sure when the box arrives it is completely sealed. If it isn't sealed, that means the unit has been used. So, in the bin, we have the TomTom Go Professional 6250. If we open the box up, off, and there. As we open the box, we can see that we have a full instruction manual. I think it's all in different languages. English, Norwegian, Spanish, Portuguese, Danish, Finnish and Swedish. That's what we've got all in there at the moment. And of course, you have the unit itself, 6250. Oop. Put that down there. And then underneath, what we have? We have a plate that you can actually stick to the dashboard. Obviously the power cable. The suction mount. And also the power plug itself. Right, that's what we have in the box. Right, when we turn the unit on, should be a bit of power in there, which there is, as you can see. Obviously the first time it's powered up, so it will take a little bit of time. Oh, there we go. So there we go. You can see that. Yeah, let's get it a little bit closer. You'll be able to see that. And English, United Kingdom. So, and next. And obviously then it'll ask you vehicle type, so you can either have this for a car, a van, a bus or a truck. Obviously I'm going to use it for truck. And this is where you set your vehicle height to, and your other other bits and bobs, but I'll go through that when I'm in the truck. We can go through all that then. And then you agree to say the terms and conditions. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. Right, so obviously now I've got to set up the Wi-Fi. So I'll do that and then I'll come back to you once I've set that up and show you how to update the maps via Wi-Fi. So bear with me 2 minutes, I'll come back to you. Okay, once this goes up, and you can see now that the Wi-Fi is now connected. So press next, and I'm going to put my email address in. So I'll do that now off screen. And it gives you the option then to set up your phone for hands-free calls and smartphone messages. I don't use that, so I'll put not now. Battery's nearly empty, so...
You have received a new destination.
I was messing around with my MyDrive earlier on, so that might be what that is. Right. And plug this in at the back using your wire that comes with it. You see that there? Yeah. Going a bit closer if I can. There we go. So what we need to do now, there's 3 updates available. So I got speed camera update, map shared update, and a POI update. Truckers POIs. So if I update them now, that could take a...
You will arrive at your destination at 11:25 p.m.
Right. While that's updating, it is now 8:20. So I'll come back to you now when the update is finished and show you how quick it was then to update the roll. Okay, time is now 20:21. That literally took 3 minutes to completely update. So it says now new updates on your TomTom Go Professional 6250 is now up to date. So it took literally 3 minutes to download and update the full system. This is all the settings, menu and everything else, and MyDrive. So it's all synced up to my MyDrive, and what I'll show you, you can either do it on the computer, which as you can see, whoop, wrong way, I have it on there. So if you've got any pre-planned routes, you can actually set it up on MyDrive, either on the PC or on the MyDrive app, and get back down to there, and you can set up everything on the MyDrive app for any routes that you want to pre-plan. So that's it, we're all set and ready to go. We now go back to the truck and I'll show you everything else with it in the truck. So I'll catch you shortly. Right, welcome back. Excuse me. Now you've seen how to update it as soon as you get it out of the box and how simple it is. Obviously then it's into the truck, into the car, into the bus, whatever you're using. And the thing that's really handy about these is the window mount itself. Now the window mount, I'll revert over to the front camera now because I've got the front camera on as well. As you can see, it is very simple to use. It's basically just a twisty with a suction cup on it. Place it on the windscreen, twist it, and boom, it's there. As of yet, I've not had it fall off the windscreen, ever. It's not fallen off with this one or with any of the other TomToms that I've used. It's never fallen off the windscreen. It really is a good holder. To put it onto the holder itself, it's based on a magnet. So basically, straight on, and there you go. It's actually on. So that holds nice and tightly, and that's not going to go anywhere. And obviously it charges as you're driving, so the battery never runs down on it. Also, it has built-in traffic, real-time traffic, and you should be seeing now as I'm talking a little section where you can actually see in the route bar the traffic that's approaching. And I think it was a 2-minute delay or something like that. That's really handy, and it is real time. So when you're approaching any sort of delay, you can actually see it on the screen, on the route bar, and it's really handy. It's also got speed cameras, and with the 6250 as well, the speed cameras and the map updates are free for life. So you haven't got to pay for any speed camera updates, you haven't got to pay for any map updates. It's all there, it's all done, it's all in the package, all included. And when I say it's real time, the sat-nav itself has a built-in SIM card, so it's receiving everything minute by minute, so it's all real time. So it's never let me down yet. And the good thing about it as well is if there's a quicker route, it will offer you a quicker route. It'll give you a little green route direction in the route bar, and then it'll either ask you, do you want to take it, or you just press on the route bar and it'll take the alternative route if it's a little bit quicker than going through either whatever the delay is, if you know what I mean. So yeah, really, really good. Also on the sat nav, which is I find is really, really good, is you got all the POIs. You can actually save anything that you put in. If whatever route you've put in, you can actually save it. You've got the MyDrive app. Now the MyDrive app you can download to your phone, any Android or Apple system. You can download it to that. It's free of charge. You can plan your route on the app, and then press send on the app, and it'll send it straight to your sat nav. It's really good, and you can also have it on your PC at home as well, which is what I've got. I've got it on the PC, and if I want to plan a route, I plan the route on the PC, and I send it over to the sat nav itself. Also, if we have a look on the camera now, on the sat nav itself now, you'll see I've enlarged it a little bit. You can scroll in and out. You can sort of zoom in and out by using your fingers, or you can use the plus and minus buttons there, look, so you can go in and go out. Now, as I scroll out, you can actually see all the DKV sites. It might take a little bit of time because they've gone right out. But there's the DKV sites. Now the DKV sites are sites, if you have a fuel card that takes DKV, that's all your fueling sites. It also gives you Les Routiers if you're in Europe, and also if you're driving a coach, it'll also give you Park My Bus as well. That's an option that you can actually switch on in the settings. Other than that as well, you can see on the screen that you have, if I zoom in a little bit, you can actually see on there, it's showing you, there we go, it's showing you all the red and white lines. That's roadworks. That's what's happening, that's where the roadworks are, and everything else. Now it also has voice activation. Now if I say hello TomTom,
I'm listening.
recent destinations. Recent destinations. Wait for the beep.
Say the list number of recent destinations.
So now you've got a list of destinations in front of you. 1.
Finding the fastest route.
So what I've done there now is I've my recent destination was up to Kilmarnock. I did that from Glasgow this morning. So what I've done now is, because it's the last destination, I've just done number 1. It gives you about 10 or 15 of your recent destinations, and you can just say that hello TomTom, otherwise it'll come back on again. And then you can just pick your recent destinations. You've got all of the...
Arrive at your destination at 2:10 a.m.
Yeah, so if I was to leave now, I'd be there in 5 hours time. So it's giving you a full route, and it also, as you can see on the screen itself, you got your route bar to your right, and on that route bar it's showing you the petrol stations, it's showing you where there's a lane closure, and at the bottom, if you have a look there, now the bottom of the screen there, you've got an option in the settings. If you go into appearance and then onto route bar, it gives you an option to turn on or turn off your clear route, because otherwise you have to go into the menu system, which is a long way around. I'll show you that now. And you go on to current route, and then you clear the route. But if you were on the main screen, if I go back to the main screen, because you've got the clear route there, you just press that and your route is cleared and you can start all over again. So I find that really, really handy. Very handy indeed. What else have we got? Right, we've also got your turn-by-turn navigation, which is all done by street names as well. So I'll play a little video now. It'll be in the corner here somewhere. I'll show that and what I'll do now is I'll be quiet for 2 minutes just so you can hear the speech the talking and giving you the turn by turn with road names.
After 200 yards, turn right, Allenbrook Road, then you have reached your destination.
And basically what I was doing there was I was coming off the motorway and I was going left. I was going into our Carlisle depot, so it was giving me the, I think it was the A60, and then it gave me a turn then for the left and whatever else. So that's that. What else have we got? I've got a lot of it written down. Size of the screen is 6 inches, so it's plenty big enough to see. I'm old and I can see it perfectly well. You can change the font size. You've got small, medium and large. I've got it set to medium, which is a perfect size. It's not too big, it's not too small, so it's perfect. What else have we got? We got the spoken, got the real time, and it also shows you the roadworks. In your route bar it'll show you the roadworks as well. I think I've got a clip of that as well, so I'll show you the clip of the roadworks as I'm talking now. That'll be up in the corner somewhere, or down here, or down there somewhere. It'll be there. And also I've done the one with the speed camera as well, which tells you when you're approaching speed cameras, it'll either say fixed camera, mobile camera, red light camera, and it actually tells you that exactly what it is. It's one of those, but I'll show you that as well in the clip now. Right, as it's a large vehicle sat-nav, you can also set up your vehicle size. So if you go into settings, get my hand out of the way, and then go into my vehicle, there you have the vehicle setup. It's obviously set for my truck, which is 18.75 meters long, 2.5 meters wide and 4.56 meters high, which is in essence 50 foot by 8 foot 2 by 14 foot 9. And obviously I'm full weight at 44 tons, and it's 8 ton per axle, and I've got it set to 50 mile an hour. Obviously if you want to change it, you can change your vehicle type. You can change it from a truck to a bus, or from a bus to a car, so you can use it in all three. And obviously when you're on the truck, if you're in a rigid, you can just lower all the dimensions basically. So that's really good. It also gives you the settings. If you if I go into the menu system again, go into that, if I do a search, if I go, I don't know, the last one there, right, what it'll do now, it'll give me an option there for driving. So if I press the drive, it'll then give me the vehicle type, so you don't have to go in via the menu if you don't want to. You can do it as you're searching for your destination, so that's another good option. So all in all, that's the 6250. Cracking little sat nav. I love it, absolutely love it. It's never let me down yet. Everything is really good on it. I find that the updates for the maps are fantastic. If you're not sure, it'll normally tell you that it's due an update, and you just take it home then, plug it into the Wi-Fi, not plug it into the Wi-Fi, but just put on the Wi-Fi. Updates, no problem at all. And as you saw in the beginning, it doesn't take long to do an update. I think it took about 3 minutes from start to finish, so that was really good. And there's also TomTom have also got an offer on at the moment. If you use my promo code Martin, that's MARTYN in capitals, you get a 20% discount. That's 20%. Now on one of these, that's a fair lump of money. That's about £80 I think, or just under. So link will be in the description below. So if you click on that link, use my promo code Martin, MARTYN, not IN, you get 20% off, and it's a cracking deal. So hope you've enjoyed this little video. I think the TomTom is brilliant. I'm not just saying that because they've sent it to me for free. I think it's a brilliant bit of kit anyway, because I've used TomTom since I came back into the industry. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Hope you've enjoyed it. Enjoy your sat nav, and I'll catch you in the next video, guys. Toodles.